Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be working on some perennial and shrub cutback, possibly some ornamental grasses. I don't really know. We're just going to kind of work our way around a few spots. I wanted to start out right here because you just saw this area be weeded and mulched and it looks so nice. Look at this. You can see right here is where the grass pathway is going to be. This is just native soil with weeds at the moment, but it gives you kind of a good idea. You can see the haze of green, so the grass pathway will kind of meander around and out that other side. But this right here is where we had that little berm kind of built up and this gorgeous spruce tree installed. It's doing well. And the mulch job is beautiful. So shout out to Paul, Gabe, and Sam. I think all three of them are working on it. We've got a couple of young men here to help us out with some projects. Anyway, they hauled off into this. It was just covered in weeds, so they got it all weeded and mulched, and they did a beautiful job. Nothing better than seeing a freshly mulched area. I also need to do some watering today, and I thought we might, before we get into our garden projects, which I think we're going to go to the west side, and kind of clean up a little bit, at least the flower bed right next to the house on that side of the lane. I've been staying away from that because we've had so many people, the contractor and his crew and all those guys around that space. I just didn't really want to be in the way. Last week was fairly eventful, so we had a lot of people here, cleaning and fixing and all that kind of stuff. So, and it's all looking really good. In fact, you can hardly even smell smoke in our house anymore. They got all of the trusses repaired, the whole room cleared out. Now the project is kind of evolving a little bit. We're going to take out the whole wall that's between the bathroom and where we have a living room area right to the side of it. And we're going to make the laundry room a little bit deeper or wider. Bigger, so that we can accommodate all the infrastructure for the dryer, especially in a way that nothing has to be really tight. And I think that that's worth it while we're at it. So anyway, there's going to be a little bit more demo going on up there. So that whole wall comes out. And you know how things go. Things just kind of snowball a little bit. But we're going to grab the hose in the greenhouse and we're going to run out to the high tunnel, check all the plants out there, get those watered. I need to run around with the watering can at least for the containers near the house that haven't been exposed to much rain. We had quite a lot of rain beginning of last week. So those that are a little more exposed are probably fine. But the ones underneath the cover of the house and such, they need a little extra. We'll work in this flower bed right here. And we've got a couple of straggler plants near the Hartley that I want to cut back. I've done most of the work in that area, and then I went by it and I thought, oh, nope, I'm not done. Not quite. Okay, I think the hose link is in here. A bunch of beautiful plants are in here. Oh my goodness. I don't see the hose though. Uh-oh. Wonder if it's in the barn. Hopefully it's not frozen. Oh, it's lovely in here right now though. It's a mystery. I don't know where the hoses are. What are you two doing? Are you adding to the rock collection over there? Oh boy. You trying to put that on my head? Oh my goodness. Over the camera. Hey, Benjamin, would you pull the gator forward, please? I need to kind of drive that direction. Thanks, buddy. I didn't find the hoses, so I just grabbed another hose link, and I'm hoping, in fact, let's just test it. Hoping all is, yeah. Water's at least coming through there. I don't have any tools with me to make that tighter, but that's what we need right there. Perfect. And this is the stuff we need to water in here. It's feeling pretty light. It's been, I don't know, maybe just over 2 weeks since I watered them last. But looking really good, though. This is the Independence boxwood. Isn't that beautiful? Look, that's even pushing a little bit of new growth. And then we have these right here, some spent annual containers, but the Super Bells still has some green in it. I need to get these cleaned out. My goodness. Okay, this is going to be a quick part of our projects today. All right, guys, it's actually a new day. I don't know if you noticed the shift in weather, but when we started our projects yesterday, the sun was out, it was beautiful, and it was warm. I actually was considering leaving the greenhouse door open, and I thought maybe I should open the garage door to the studio and let it fill in with fresh air. And not too long after we started, and all we got done yesterday was all of our outdoor watering, basically. But the cloud cover came, and then the breeze started picking up, and it was so cold. Plus, Aaron's parents came by. So I just decided, you know what, we're done for today. For today, we got the watering done out here. I wanted to go in and visit and be able to hang out with family. So anyway, we're picking it back up today. And it's still breezy, but the sun is out, and it's supposed to reach 60 degrees today. I don't know if it's going to feel like that with the breeze, but that's what the forecast says, or the weather app. But this is what we're going to take care of, and then we're going to head back behind the Hartley to pick up those few little things I forgot. We're going to clean out these holiday containers, which don't actually look too bad, to be honest. Like, I've really enjoyed them right here. I think next year I'm going to order a heck of a lot more of these winter berries because they are so pretty. But I just want to go through here and clean up some lamb's ear, clean up the Haconocloa grasses, do a little bit of raking. I just went through and popped out most of the hydrangeas the other day when we were cleaning out. I think it was the day I did the incredible hydrangeas. And there's not a tremendous amount over here. There's some hardy geraniums that still look good. We've got a juniper berry top dress going on, but we've got lungworts to cut back. On this side, we've actually got some daffodils and such coming up, but we've got an ornamental grass to clean up. There's roses over here and a baptisia. Right here, there's an acanthus. It looks messy. More roses, hydrangeas, lavender needs to be cut back. And then we'll probably end right about here. We already cleaned out to about this spot right here when we were doing the hydrangeas up front the other day. I really should be working somewhere where it's sunny, but I think once we get going, we'll get really warm. In fact, yesterday I had my coat on when it was feeling warmer in the beginning, and I thought, oh, this was a bad choice. I need to take this off. Okay, I've got my rake, my kneeling pad, my pop-up bag, which needs to be emptied actually. Yeah. And then I've got my gloves and my Velcros. That's all we're gonna need. Let's do it. All right, we got this whole flower bed done. It looks so much better. Now, I wasn't super fussy about the juniper berries because with the wind, which it's kind of died down for just a second, it's just been gusting this whole entire time. Like the juniper was just raining juniper berries down on my head, all over around me, and I just thought, nope, we're gonna just leave them down here. I did pick up some of them, you know, along the way, but they're so thick. But we started here with the iron urns. They're all tidied up and ready for spring plants. I just love this time of year when things start to look like they're getting ready for the next growing season, all freshened up. Cut back the lamb's ear and the Hakanakloa. Raked some of the leaves out of the boxwoods there. Oh, okay, maybe it's not gonna come up as strong. See the leaves blowing right there? The whole time I was raking up leaves, it was like they were just blowing away. So I don't even know where some of them ended up, but not in the pile, that's for sure. There's some lungwort I cleaned up right here and just kind of raked around the geraniums. They just fill in and kind of do their thing. Oh, see, look at that. See all those leaves? Oh. Anyway, this area fills up with columbine. We have the pink-a-blue lungwort, which is starting to naturalize. So you can see the little baby plants coming up all over, which is so fun. I love this plant. And I honestly wouldn't mind taking everything out of this flower bed and just filling the whole thing in with that plant. It's so amazing. But the acanthus looks much better. We've got some penstemon in here that didn't need a whole lot of attention. There's some foxgloves as well. Cut back are oh so easy. They're Italian ice roses. There's one here and two over here. And then we've got the 3 remaining hydrangeas. I left those. We'll see how they do. And then I've got some Sweet Romance lavender, which I do need to pop a new one in here, maybe, and right there. These get so big, though. I could almost just take this one out and just let these fill in so that, you know, they don't kind of run into the boxwoods here. I did go all the way to the end. There wasn't much to do down here except for the roses. I cleaned up the hellebores. There's like 4 or 5 of them in this area, and then just did a light rake job. We've got lamium in this area that just fills in beautifully. And then on this side, I cleaned up the climbing rose. There's some verbascum and echinacea that I have down in here that I cleaned up. This is a 9 bark. I didn't really do much to that. Cleaned up the paprika rose. What else? The baptisia behind it, the ornamental grass, and then shaved these hardy geraniums off of the sidewalk. So it's looking like I need the power washer out for that. And then I just did a light rake job again. I mean, look at all those juniper berries. It's like it's snow in this flower bed. But I went in here and got the leaves out from behind the boxwoods and just got at least the bigger things, bigger leaves in the area. And with that, I'm going to actually call it with our gardening projects. The last couple of days, just the wind. Ugh. I saw one of our neighbors flying a kite though, and I thought, oh, if I stop early enough, I can run to the store, see if I can find some kites, because I think the kids would love that. So I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of the afternoon. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit more clean out done, checked off the list, which is wonderful. We need to move over to that side, which is going to see a bit of a bigger change this year, I think. Moving some of the roses out, moving some oak leaf hydrangeas in. I think it's going to be a good change, but it's going to require a lot more digging and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, thank you again for watching. Hope you're having a calm weather day today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.